was a young undergraduate in 1976 when I was drafted into what was then called Igbo Forum, led by eminent Igbo people who were top-class, high-profile politicians, civil servants, intelligentsia, and so on. It was a select group. It was not a free-for-all at that time. But I was drafted by my uncle, who was assistant secretary, to run their errands. In other words, I've been running errands for Igbo for about 49 years now. I am 72 going to 73. So at 23, I started running errands for Igbo, and I've never stopped. So having this whole history behind me, it was easy for me to see that although the war ended, the fratricidal war between Nigeria and Biafra ended in 1970 officially, but the war didn't seem to have ended even up to today. There have been a lot of conspiracies at every point in time that have put Igbo at the receiving end of the stick. And so I came back again and said, since 1970, we're looking at 55 years now since the war ended. Igbo people have never had a political summit. The West, the Southwest, has had political summit a number of times. The North has had political summit a number of times. Even the South-South. But the Southeast has never had one. And so I consulted a few persons, and we came up with the idea of Igbo Agenda Dialogue, which will be developed along the line of the Jewish League, if for those who know what the Jewish League represents to the Jews in the whole world. That's what Igbo Agenda Dialogue is intended to represent. And then on the auspices of that platform, we are going to have a political summit for the first time. So to kickstart it, we then decided there would be need to, because in Igbo we are Republican in nature, you must do wider consultations before you do anything. Even people will remember that even before the late Dimodumegwu Ojukwu, the People General, declared Biafra, there was intense consultation of what was then Eastern Nigerian Consultative Assembly.
Yeah, that's true.
And it was the Eastern Nigerian Consultative Assembly that gave the mandate to declare Biafra. So we needed some kind of mandate to proceed in the direction we are thinking, so that it will be seen that we are thinking the way others are thinking. And then it fell on me again to drive it. Without being immodest, some people believe I have earned certain level of credibility that I can be trusted, because these days there's so much mistrust, there's so much suspicion here and there. So we said, let's meet with about 50 people, highly selected, across board, across parties, because this is a non-partisan but political organization, as separate from Ohaneze, that is a pan-Igbo socio-cultural organization. So this is not
a replication.
It's not a parallel body. It has its own
clear
focused agenda. And that inaugural meeting will be taking place here in Abuja. But ultimately, the summit itself, that the big Igbo conversation, will take place in Enugu in January. And thereafter, nothing will be the same again. Igbo people will take their full right, take that which God has already given to them that they have not been able to explore or exploit. So as we go on, I can now give you more details.
Now,